Hi guys, happy Monday. Those of you who are enjoying this day off, I hope you are enjoying your day to the fullest. And those who have to work today, I am so sorry, but I hope your day is going well. Also, thought I would do a little bit of Genshin. I have to take my kitty to the vet today, so I thought we can just do something chill with Genshin. Work on some more of those Natlan quests that I found last week. In particular, this one right here. The Cinder City.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Debating, do I want to do the Cinder City or do I want to do the Archon quest? I doubt I'm going to be able to get anybody here. Sure, why not? She would be nice to get. Mavika. Nice fire. I wonder how close I am to the pity pool. All blue. Oh well. Not a problem. I just thought I'd try.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind.
It's the world quest, but let's do the Archon.
Here we go.
So I was doing those other quests last week to get up to this part of the Archon quest, so.
Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Oh no.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
Why are some of the voice actors not working? Or, you know, the lines not in? Not a
I'll help
bug,
ya.
or...
These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Okay.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed.
Okay.
Oh, my back.
That sounded painful.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Ian-san! We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
You have students?
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Little weird how you have some voice lines for some, but not. I mean, you have side characters, but the main character doesn't have their voice lines. Okay. Let's see if I have a waypoint up there. Oh, I do. Awesome.
Eon-san, Traveler Paimon.
He has his voice
I'm
lines.
so glad you're here.
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
How are you?
But we haven't been.
Oh, hi, Spider-Man. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Happy Monday.
Huh. Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor.
Oh. What's going
They
on?
went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but
Happy Monday to you as well.
the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that
I
something
am
terrible
good
must have
playing
happened
Mortal
during the
Kombat
battle.
11 on PS5 console.
Oh, nice. I'm playing a gacha game.
What you
but-
playing?
I'm playing a gacha game by Hoyoverse called Genshin Impact.
According to the chief of the
I'm
Masters
catching
of the
up
Nightwind,
on the
sudden exposure
Archon
to a large amount
quests
of
and
abyssal
whatnot.
power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
The soy thought?
Oh, thank you so much for the like on TikTok. I appreciate it.
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that doesn't
That giant black
sound too
ball?
cheery.
Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try! It didn't work?
Something is different.
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
What is it, Aeon-san?
But,
Are you sure about this?
At least she's trying to come up with a solution. Alright, so now we're going to have to talk to these stricken warriors. So the Abyss is basically, just think of dark energy, dark magic dimension. And they had to fight it because it's constantly trying to creep into Tevat, the world that you're in right now. Natlan is the nation in the world Tevat. And so there was a huge ball of this abysmal energy that appeared in the sky, and they were able to fight it off, but apparently these warriors got corrupted in some way, and so they're probably trying to figure out what exactly is going on to make them act like this. Oh, okay, Deadpool. Welcome, and thank you again for the likes. I appreciate it. I'm so excited that TikTok is back, but I'm switching over to Clapper as well. That way, if something happens to TikTok again, I at least have Clapper set up.
Go home.
This is the one who thinks that he's swimming. Clapper is another social platform that does short videos like TikTok. I didn't either until now, when I was trying to look for a place, a home for all of my TikTok content, and I found Clapper. I also found Lemon 8, but I may not do Lemon 8 so much anymore. It's different. It's not better. It's not worse. It's just different. I have noticed one distinct difference so far, is that they don't seem to have any defined gaming community on Clapper like they do on TikTok. You can go to the Google store or the iPhone store and just type in Clapper. That's how I found it. It looks like two hands. It's like doing a thumb up and a thumb down like this. And that's pretty much the icon for Clapper.
Huh?
You used to have a Samsung Galaxy? I'm an Android gal myself. But I also have some iPads and whatnot. It's just my phones have been Samsung for a while. I do. I stream, not Kick. I have a Kick account, but I haven't streamed on that in a while. So the 4 platforms I stream on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and TikTok right now.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
Oh, you stream on YouTube as well? Nice. YouTube is mostly for my game playthrough videos, but I also stream on it as well.
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
Well, I don't use Rumble Studio, so I can't help you with that. I use the multi-stream add-on in OBS, and that's how I stream. So I think Rance, another Rumble streamer that I have watched a few times, and I met when I first started streaming on Rumble. I think he uses Studio. I only use TikTok Studio, and then I use OBS for the other 3. What multi? It is. It just shows as the OBS multi-stream tool. I don't think it has a name. I found it how to multi-stream on OBS, and I actually found a video on YouTube that had a link to get to it, and how to install it and how to set it up. Well, I use OBS on my PC. I don't know if they have that for mobile yet. It's actually a pretty good question. Well, it looks like you can use the phone as a webcam to set it up that way, but it's not used as to stream from. Huh. But a lot of the stuff I learned, I literally spent hours just
No.
Googling
Please.
stuff and looking for
Just
videos.
leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore.
Hmm. Ooh.
My friend, is he any better? Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him.
Oh, that might be
He
why
dove
the
deep into the
swimming.
water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush. He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukasaur. Well, hold on. What are you planning? No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
So you're going to impersonate a Kukusaur. Welcome, welcome.
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
Sounds like they're caught in a dream.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
Aw.
Hope you're doing well today.
Over a decade
I
later,
am,
you're still
thank
trying
you.
to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but
Aw.
I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed. I... Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
He's waking up from a dream.
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, the battle. What happened? Did we beat that giant abyss monster?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't worry. We won.
Thank goodness.
Okay. That's the first one. Now we go to the second one. Oh, it's her.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss.
What is this nightmare?
Everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a Toko. She can
Yeah.
talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
I think it's a deep-rooted fear.
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can... I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties.
Mm-hmm.
Conchita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ian-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Look at all those battle scars on him.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Uh-oh.
When Conchita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
Uh-oh.
Conchita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident.
I bet.
Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But
Oh
isn't
my.
Conchita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking. Brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward.
Aww.
Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Conchita.
Fight it. One more time?
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
It's a bit of an extreme solution.
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
Oh,
I'm
okay
coming
then.
too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore!
Gonna go fight some baddies. have a waypoint closer to it? Well, kinda closer to it. Ooh, let me get this chest first. I'm always up for some treasure. Come here, come here, come here. And death from above!
Feeling lucky? Watch out!
I missed him, but I didn't want to accidentally go over the edge either, so, you know.
Let's get it on.
I love the overloaded. The fire and the electricity together. They fell over the edge. Or no, maybe this is the last one. Let's see. Oh, no, they didn't fall over the edge. I did get them all. Nice.
Well, how about that?
Okay. I'm all for the story, but sometimes you just want to beat stuff up, you know? Here we go. Here we go. Here's some abyss monsters.
You were the ones who killed them!
Uh-oh.
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
They were protecting you and your brother.
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Stay up! Let's help her out!
To ashes!
I can do this. I have to do this.
Buckle up! You asked for it!
Go away!
Fire! Well, umbrella warfare, I guess.
Look alive! Ha!
Watch out! Umbrella warfare.
You just will not go down, will you?
Let's get it on!
There. Dear Lord.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in
I'm
sight.
sure for a little girl, that's exactly what it
No.
looks like.
Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me.
Mm-hmm.
But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
Yay! So we got 2 taken care of. Now I just need 1. Alright, and where are you at? Also by a waypoint, thank goodness. Hi, Gregory! Thank you so much for joining. Oh.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible.
See if we can help this guy.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochida's getting better too.
Oh.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation.
Yep.
You deserve most of the credit. Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Do not tell Paimon to stop eating. It's like telling her to stop breathing.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything? Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today.
Okay.
You're amazing, Ann-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
Ian-san, bad news. Okotlan is out of control.
That's the third warrior. But the hammer? Is he on a rampage now? Because he was talking about how
Okotlan doing?
he saw a lot of monsters. He's starting to smash stuff.
What are you doing, Okotlan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
Oh.
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not
We're gonna
himself.
fight. Are we gonna fight him?
Okotlan!
Yep.
So, he thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst!
Eyes on me!
Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe!
This one's got your name! Ha! This one's got...
Mom, Dad, Archon, this is my final battle!
Kind of feel like I'm cheating because I accidentally backed him into
Please,
that corner, but it
son.
works.
You've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Okotlan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Just say he has all of Paymon's food. That could fix it.
Okotlan.
Yeah! Paimon will knock him out and nothing flat.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Uh-oh.
Huh? That voice, it's...
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine!
Uh-oh.
Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful
But those
for a warrior than
migraines,
losing everything you
I
fought
deal with
so hard
migraines.
to protect.
They're not fun.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty.
What is this angle in all of this?
I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right.
You hear my
desire to
cat?
protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in
Good
Natlan
Lord.
500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in
Ginger.
battle, willing to do
Oh no,
anything to
that was
protect their fellow
Pickle.
citizens.
My older cat.
Oftentimes, with complete
I seen your
disregard
cat.
for their own survival.
Ginger has a little quiet, meek little meow.
Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Then hello, Pickle.
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other.
Oh
In
no.
order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
Guthred. Mm-hmm.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
Well, he finally admits it now.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
Yeah, you should be more
I do not mean
careful.
to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Oh no.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Are you comrades though? I don't think so. Of all the harbingers of Sejnaya, the Starista there, he's definitely the most willing to cooperate.
This is real gold.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! weird, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, cool. Every once in a while, I still have that cough come back. But now it's like once or twice a day instead of every hour. Here you go.
Sure took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll... Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here! Reunited at last.
Well, at least
Did
her
you miss
voice
us?
actor is still, or actress is still here,
Kimmy
and her.
to
Now
share.
she's talking again.
Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought Source Crackers too? Score!
Ah, just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska showing up late for something?
That's a first. I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult
Sitlani's
to
gonna be
express those feelings
embarrassed.
to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
I don't think that's the same either.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Lolly's reaction back there?
Mm-hmm.
She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natlan for quite a while already, doesn't it? You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natlan.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry,
Okay.
Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick. Paimon gave us a lot, whew, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Definitely something to look forward to. Woo! That quest is completed. Wait for 2 days. Oh, I didn't know I had mail. Nice.
Nicely
And
done.
achievements. Thank you. So let's get the next one started. I gotta wait for 2 days. 2 whole days. Oh, that's where I was wanting to go. Silly me. Okay, so today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Best game ever? Hi, Ira. Yes. I'm playing catch up in Genshin. I haven't been able to finish the Natlan Archon and World Quest yet, so I'm just working on them right now. So I might be a little behind on some other streamers who play Genshin. And I only have Mualani as one of the Natlan characters. I don't have any of the others, unfortunately.
Just got a message from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow. Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Do, do, do. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna wake up and possibly go into battle. Boom. Paimon snores. That is funny. Uh-oh. Oh, nice, Ira. Okay. I think it's also on PlayStation now as well, correct? I'm playing now on PC. Something going on with the Night Kingdom? Because there's two dimensions that Natlan contends with: the Night Kingdom and the Abyss. The Abyss is separate from the Night Kingdom. Oh my. The Night Kingdom is where all their souls come to. There's the souls. Are they trapped? Are they not able to come in? That's what the captain said about the souls not being in peace.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers.
It's his soldiers. He's trying to put his soldiers' souls to rest. I think that's why they don't completely align.
I will deliver you to the place I promised.
I'm at Natlan, the latest nation that was released, so I'm probably way ahead of you. You're probably still in Mondstadt and Liyue. This is like the 6th nation to be released. So this might be spoilers, Iris, so I'm gonna have to tell you possible spoiler alert.
Tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
Oh, you have Kachina? I have Kachina as well, but I don't have Sitlani. I wasn't able to get her.
Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
Such peppy background music. Alright, let's get it done. Let's get her done. I may not be able to finish this quest before I have to leave. My cat has an appointment at 3. It's 1:22 my time right now. But thankfully the clinic is right down the road from where I live, so it's not far from here. I just have a set time, unfortunately, but it's okay. Yeah, I know that Mawika only has like a day left on the banner that I have. That's okay. I haven't played this in a while, so I had a feeling I was going to miss out on this banner. I tried a few pulls and I didn't get it.
Well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Tag scratching my back or something.
Come in.
Hey, Moika! Oh, Shilonen and Sitlali are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
Aww.
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... this plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But... all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really? That's right! Overcoming dangers side by side, just like always! Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan!
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go!
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two! 3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
I like the
From what I've
storyline
heard,
of this game
the two
as
of you have
well.
helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure!
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh! You know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right?
Mm-mm.
Wow, she's definitely something else. Hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
There you are. We made it!
What's wrong?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Uh-oh.
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the Springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast, all you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
Paimon's in.
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise.
And get
Of
into a
course, there's
food
not
coma.
just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in! travelers know how to go with the flow, right?
Sure, Paimon.
Sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier, so it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time.
Aww.
It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there.
Is there a food limit with Paimon? One can only wonder.
I wonder, is her stomach like a black hole? Because she's always hungry.
Huh? What's the holdup, traveler? Did you... Huh? Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon after all. Maybe it's not our place. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor too.
Then who's gonna be the one to invite her?
All of us, of course.
Where's the door? There it is. I was like, how do I get out? Oh, it isn't in this way. Oh, that's right. It must be in the back room. Duh. My bad.
Come in. Oh,
Oh, hi,
you, Paul.
Lewis.
Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
How are you?
I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
Aww.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope you get
don't
better
need to turn
soon.
this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
Yes, she can.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a
Genshin
lot.
Impact. It's made by a company
I don't
called
need to finish it.
Hoyoverse.
I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
I haven't played Genshin in a long time, so that's probably why you haven't seen me stream it. I'm just trying to play catch up with the Archon and the World Quests. I'm in the latest nation that was released last year called Natlan. So the world of Tevat has 7 nations, and this is the 6th one that they release. Now, they don't release the whole nation altogether. What they do is they tend to release parts of each of the nations. So you'll get little pieces of it here and there. That's probably helped them to not have it all released right away. Which is fine.
Regions?
Regions, yes, like For instance, here in Natlan, they didn't release this part right here until just now. The Cinder City, it used to be right here was the border, but now this part is released of Natlan. And then over here in Sumeru, you see all this right here? This part right here wasn't automatically released until sometime after this part was released. And the chasm right here, when we had Liyue, this part right here, and Mondstadt up here released, this didn't get released until after. And then another part of Liyue up here, the Chinyu Vale, it didn't get released until much later. So it tends to not always be the complete nation. It tends to be parts of the nation. And then here's Fontaine, and then you can see this part right here. So we're going to have more of this released after a while. It tends to be regions that are released when the storyline continues in that part, so which makes sense. So you won't see the whole nation right away. I have played World of Warcraft. I was a druid healer in World of Warcraft when it just came out for like 6 years. And then all my friends that played left, and I didn't really have anybody to play, and so I just stopped playing. So I just stopped playing.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the... Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Natlan.
You maxed out fishing in that game? Nice!
Plus, you
fishing
were amazing in the recent battle.
is a frustrating skill. I get so
to
bored
thank
with
you
it.
Or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you. Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. They both
I wish we had Kanisha's voice actor in this part.
Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job.
Aw.
Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
Aww.
Oh. Actually, there's something we haven't told you.
She passed away.
Fishing goodies were awesome.
Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
Oh, I can see that, Lewis.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize, so I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Aww.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations.
You stayed on until the servers went empty?
In addition,
the servers
all
are
leftover
empty?
supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you. I'll get on it right away.
I wonder how many people play WoW now.
Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me.
Fair enough.
My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Oh, it's not what it was? Aw.
Paimon feels like she just learned.
That's
a thing or two.
unfortunate.
Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
I've been trying to get into the Elder Scrolls online. I haven't had a chance to play it, though.
If we don't solve the crisis in the Night Kingdom, war will continue to ravage our nation. We've achieved a brief moment of peace, but we can't get complacent. Even if it's not in the front lines, there are still things like fortifying our defenses, eliminating remaining monsters, rebuilding our homes, and coming together like this to sing for you and offer our warmest blessings.
Oh. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to, cut stream short. I am starting to get a, migraine aura, and I'm not gonna be able to watch the screen for long, so... Unfortunately, let me go ahead and go so I can deal with this. I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully I can get on tomorrow.